Let's see. Next round. And the Orc Warrior is up now. It's going to take a swing at this elemental. And it's... Let's see. Why does it say shaken? Alright, so let's do the correct attack this time. Alright, it misses. Alright. Let's go to the Earth Elemental.
Can you give me the card again? Sorry.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, that's alright, no problem, man. There you go. Ooh. It's like two clowns trying to beat their way out of a paper bag.
So he's done?
Yep. Mercy. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. We're playing Savage Worlds.
Well, I'm going to target that.
In case you guys are like, what? What
that is
this?
with the Earth Elemental. And I'm going to target enough behind him. You want me to draw a thing? Or you trust that I can hit it without hitting the elemental?
No, you can do that. No, like right there? Yeah. It'll be in the burst. Yeah. Very nice. Success. He won't get a +2, but I still have to do a vigor roll. So nice job.
-2, yeah.
What a fail. He's shaken. And I can't do anything. All right, Yacht. Take your movement as well if you want to, Mercy. Gangbang bonus. Don't forget that.
We got him with my short sword.
Nice hit. And it's with a raise. All right, so I'm going to try to soak this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I soaked that with a 17. Nice, that was a nice hit though. But he's got one left. The inevitable. I'm just delaying the inevitable, I think, because I'm not rolling that well. All right, let's go to God. Let's go to Godric. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell. And Godric is going to cast... This power causes the targets. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to try to do a large burst. I'm going to put a burst right here, a large burst. And that is going to, let's see. Every creature beneath the template must make a fear check. Okay, so I need to make sure this is successful first. And it was. It was with a with a raise as well. So you guys are going to have a -2 on your fear check, which is a spirit roll. So go ahead and with a -2, all three of you in the burst template, give me your spirit checks, -2. All right, so Fargus, you fail. Yacht, you fail. And Godfrey, you fail. All three of you fail. You guys got bennies. But it's only fear, right? All right, so let's see. Fear. Now I'm going to make you guys roll on the fear table, which is pretty cool. Let's get the fear table out. All right, so first off, let's get a fear roll from Godfrey. Give me your fear roll. It'll be a d20. So you are shaken.
No one's going to spend a penny on that.
So we'll add Godfrey, you're shaken. Let's go to Yacht. Your fright roll, d20. All right. Oh, wow, look at that. So you actually had an adrenaline surge. So now the fright of you has just totally taken over, and you're going to add +2 to all of your trait and damage rolls on your next turn. Very nice, on your next action. And now let's get Fargus in there. Take a roll on that fright table. 14. I'm glad nobody rolled a heart attack. So you're going to gain the minor phobia hindrance somehow associated with this trauma. So we're going to say that you are scared of rats now. So we're going to give you the minor phobia. So we'll drag and drop that onto your character sheet. So you're going to gain the minor phobia. So just an idea, it would be if something rat related, and you can come up with how you actually acquired that hindrance in this battle. So, all right, so there you go. Wow, nice. I like rolling these on these tables. Very nice. In fact, I'm going to put this fear table on my macro bar, I think. Let's go next. Huh? Let's go to Fargus.
Well, I guess I will try to shake off the bacon effect.
All right.
I guess I will spend my last penny. And then I will attack Godric.
All right. I would say a 20 is a hit with a raise. I love the exploding dice. You never know what's going to happen. All right. So he's going to have a wound. I'm going to try to soak that. I guess I got to leave the damn Benny in the actual tub before I roll. Yes, he does have a Benny left. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and manually roll my vigor check. And that is successful. So I will not get a wound. All right, so now let's go to the next round. I believe that we're ready. Nope, Godfrey, you get to go. Actually, Fargus hit the next actor. So Godfrey, what are you going to do? You're shaking.
Let's try my vigor or spirit, right?
Spirit, yep.
And you roll it on your shaken status?
Yeah, I think you just take the Benny and drop it onto, when you hit control, drop it right on the shaken. It'll highlight shaken.
Out, right?
Yeah, you can try to roll out. Yeah, you can do that too. Just set its spirit on your sheet. All right, so now you'll get rid of that. That's if you wanted to get rid of it. You can still. All right. Yes.
And I'm gonna try to come over here. I'm gonna try to hit this orc with my mace.
Sure. +1. Don't forget to add gangbang bonus on there.
Oh yeah.
Gangbang. +1. That's +1's big in Savage Worlds, man. It really is. And I'm out of bennies. I'm totally out of bennies. That's a hit. Nice job.
Nice. I just have to do 9 damage.
Wow. You killed the friggin' orc.
That's right.
You gibbed him. Wow. Who says you need to cast spells anymore, Godfrey? You still
I'm
got...
just gonna go sit down in the corner and let Godfrey do
Mage.
this.
Battle Master over here.
Right? All right, next round. The Earth Elemental. Hey, your turn.
All right. And for some reason it went away again. I think it like disappears.
I think it might be affected by my end as well. Let's test this. Let's give this a... Is it open now?
Nope.
Did it just close?
No.
Okay. So now you get to go.
I still don't see it though.
Okay. Let me reshare this again. You see it now?
I do not, unless it's hiding behind my map somewhere.
It might be hiding. Because I've shared it with you, so you should be able to see.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
All right.
All right, he's gonna try to take a swing at him.
All right, that's a miss.
He's done.
Mercy?
Nothing I can do at the moment, but watch the fray.
Okay. Godfrey?
Godfrey is just gonna chill here because he could probably one-shot me.
Gotrek he can do nothing else. He is... You guys have... Gotrek knows that he is bested. And Gostic takes his short sword and he rams it into the neck and between a couple of the plates of his armor, and blood just starts to spew out everywhere. His blood is just spewing, and he goes down on his knees. And he says, Vali, I am coming to you. I've served you the best that I can. And then he just kind of falls over, dead. He's killed himself.
Wow.
Reminds you of Vera, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you guys are out of combat. And then as he dies, he goes back into rat form.
That really creeped me out. I'm gonna take his head off just so he can't do anything else.
Sure. Just as you put your sword up or your axe up to take his head off, he turns into another figure as well. He turns into an alien type of figure, sort of like what a doppelganger looks like, with a grayish skin and very smooth, no hair. He has huge black bulbous eyes, a couple of nose holes that are inlaid into the center of his face. Then you whop the head off. Well, this is happening just before, but if you want to continue, you can just cut its head off.
I'll just
continue?
take his head off.
Okay.
That creeped him out.
All right. You take his head off. Give me a... Why don't you guys give me a... You can give me a nature check or an arcana check. All right. So both Mercy and Godfrey, you know that this was definitely a shape changer, Mercy. But Godfrey, with your raise, you know that this thing was called a Lair. A Laperat, basically. Laperat. And they can basically shape change at will, much like a doppelganger can. Equivalent to a doppelganger in like 5e or in other D20 games. And these are actually pretty rare creatures. They're not abundant like all the other primary humanoid races. But a
I tell
Laperat.
everyone else, I think we missed the opportunity to find out more information here. I have so many questions now.
Yeah. Speak with Dead? Anyone? Anybody have Speak with Dead?
Nope.
Wah wah. So on this altar is
Well,
oh, go ahead.
I guess I can't cure a wound of a head severed from the body, can I?
It is decapitated. Yeah, he is decapitated. His head was a rolling.
Me out. And I'm scared of rats now, too, so I just played into it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to,
And the giant rat king did kill me, too, so it plays into the phobia.
That's a good story for that minor hindrance. I like that.
The elemental kind of sits down and plays, kind of feels at home in this little shrine.
well, I'm going to overturn everything. Altar, underneath every rock. Look at the walls, ceilings, pillars.
I'm going to check out that armor.
Yeah, the armor is pretty nice, and it can actually fit on a dwarf because it actually conforms to the body. And as he's a Laperat, he's like a very small, medium creature. So the dwarf you could actually fit in this armor. And let's see what he has for gear. As I'm sure you guys are giving him the once over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has a really nice. He has a chain shirt, a short sword, and he has tucked away on a necklace. He has a holy symbol of volley tucked into his chain shirt. So who wants a chain shirt?
I wouldn't mind having that.
Argus tends to be up front more. I'll let him take it.
All right, chain shirt going to Argus. Anybody want a short sword? Anybody?
No,
Anybody?
just my axe.
Anybody want a holy symbol of volley?
I'll take that.
All right, there you go. Some gems. There's some silver that was on the orcs. And there was a pouch of 200 gold shields as well. Alright, so there you go. Everybody's got the items. Fargus, you got the shirt. You got Mercy, you got the holy symbol. And then everybody got 15 gold and gem. Well, yeah, 15 gold worth of gems, 25 silver, and 50 gold. And now you have this, since you've basically desecrated the altar, Mercy, and you've tipped it over and slammed everything onto the ground, there is this orb that continues to pulse with this red color, sort of like pulsing like a heartbeat. And it has a bunch of rats attached to it, like 20 rats. And all of the rats are all connected by the tip of the tail, like all kind of like tied together.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was what was on top of the altar. And it looks like this orb actually looks like it's made from some type of like blood red marble. If you'd like to give me a religion check, Mercy.
I would like to examine that, yeah.
Yeah. And if you would like to give me an arcana check, Godfrey, because you have knowledge and magics and stuff, why don't you give me that check also?
I'd like to spin a biddy and roll that again.
Okay, that would be good. Nice roll, Godfrey. All right, so both of you, very nice rolls. So both of you, as you're both looking over it, this is definitely an idol that belongs to Volley, and you cannot use this. You've both been able to, determine that this type of religious item, you would only be able to use it if you were a follower of Volley, basically, if you were a disciple of her. And what this does is this basically summons rats, and it summons lots of them. It not only summons giant rats, but it summons swarms as well. And when it summons these rats, they're permanent. So it's actually really powerful. It's a powerful relic. This isn't, there are magic items in this game, permanent magic items, and this is one of them that you found. And it's the idol of the Rat King. And this thing can be dispelled. You can smash it and render it useless. Or if you want to take it to the Citadel, which is north of here, and I've already told you guys that the Citadel is where all of this power is kept. All magic items. The Citadel wants to get rid of all magic items all throughout Razalon. Of course, they're not just going to hunt you down and take your magic items and ask everybody, hey, do you have magic items? It doesn't work like that. But, I mean, if you're doing bad things with, say, something like this Idol of the Rat King, if the Citadel knew that you would have this, they would probably hunt you down. But they would also probably reward you for bringing this foul item to the Citadel. And you would all know this. This would be common knowledge because, nobody's ever been in the Citadel. Nobody is allowed into the Citadel. You will die if you go into the Citadel, basically. No one has ever made it out. Nobody's even made it in. And a couple people have made it in, but they were killed. They were instantly killed within about 10-15 minutes, and their bodies were basically displayed in front of the Citadel. This is what happens if you try to come in here. But you know that it's just massive amounts of labyrinths and dungeons underneath the Citadel that just store these tens of thousands of relics and magic items that this place has stored. Some they keep, some they destroy, and that's old folktale. But they would probably definitely reward you for something like this if you were to bring it to them.
Would I know if picking it up would do anything?
Give me a... Let's see. Give me another Arcana
Well,
check.
we know we
real
can't
quick.
use it, right?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you definitely have to be a follower of Volley to use this thing.
I just want to make sure if I pick it up to take it to the Citadel, it's not going to like set off a bunch of rats.
Yeah, if you touched it with your skin, you would know that. And, you know, that kind of goes with both of your... I shouldn't have probably made you do a check, but... Yeah, you're going to have to wrap this thing up, put it in a bag or something, and deliver it that way. Because it can't come in contact with any skin. If you're not a follower of Volley, which you guys are not. So you would know that coming in contact with this relic could possibly kill you. Or drive you mad. Or make you take multiple rolls on the fear table until you like have a heart attack or something.
I say we smash it. And then take it to the Citadel to be sure.
Say we wrap it up in the clothing I have in my bag.
You want to risk someone getting hold of that?
You could deliver it to him. You'd probably still be compensated for it for sure. But it probably wouldn't be worth as much. And that would be common knowledge as well. Because the Citadel does promote that kind of stuff. Bring us intact magic items. Or bring us broken ones for, you know, of course, a reduced reward. But that is up to you, adventurers, as to what or how you want to deliver this thing. Or you can keep it, and maybe Mercy wants to switch deities to Volley. That would be a great second leg of an adventure, wouldn't it?
Not unless I drew something from the part of deck of many things.
Or maybe those hallucinative verbs may make you have a dream. That would be good.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to smash it.
Yeah. Well, you
We
can.
could smash it.
That's up to you guys.
I think it's
Money
foolish.
means nothing. Me?
Yeah. I mean, risk money versus the chance that it could get into the wrong hands again.
That's probably where all those rats came from. All the rats
You
that...
reckon?
Yeah, it's exactly where it was. That's a hell of a lot of rats. I mean, that's just swarms and swarms and swarms upon swarms of rats. So this guy's been down here producing rats for a long time. And then, of course, when he got with Penda and everything, he told Penda that, like he told you, all of the flour that was in Dulcetter was poisoned. And Penda doesn't even know that. And remember, you guys ran into orcs. Remember that? And some rats?
Yep.
So there you go.
Penda knows that at least some of the flour was poisoned.
Some of it wasn't, some of it wasn't.
Yeah, we
but-
found some of it there in the vials and such.
And we warned him to check the rest of it.
Be in agreement to smash it?
Put it into a bag and just give it a blanket party. What is it, a pillow? What do you call it, a pillow? What do you put the soap into the pillowcase? Blanket party? I think that's it, right?
Hmm.
Have the golem just sit on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe
Yeah,
just get the
nice.
earth elemental to break it in case there's any lashback from it.
Yeah. Now the earth elemental. That's a great idea. It smashes it a couple times. Smashes it.
We need to get back to town quickly to let them know to stop eating the flour.
Yeah, there's no more like glow to it. It's definitely been destroyed. So you guys, I guess you guys would probably just scoop it up and put it into a bag, right? Put it into a zippy bag, Ziploc bag. Or do you guys just leave it here? That's up to you.
No, we'll bring it back.
You can probably still get a reward from the Citadel. Oh.
I'd say reward or not, we want to make sure that it goes there.
Yeah.
And
That-
brick it just to make sure that on the way, we don't lose it.
Probably be a good idea. So what else do you guys want to do? You guys want to explore the rest of this place?
kind of want to send the rock golem for those coins.
Yeah, but if we do that, that's gonna block the whole tunnel.
We could go through first.
Yeah, let us go through first and then set that crap off.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
We're leaving now. We'll just leave it at
I'm
that.
scared now.
Oh, and before I leave, I will collect 2 more rat tails.
Sounds good. What about the earth elemental? Are you going to take the coins?
You said
Or
there was
gonna-
an amulet, right?
There's a nice pile of coins, and there's also an amulet in each one of these piles of coins. And as you walk by, you can ascertain that there's a nice jeweled amulet. Looks like.
Yeah, I want to have the earth elemental try to grab the jeweled amulet.
Yeah. We'll go with that. All right. So let's see. Does anybody here have lockpicking?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, you would think you might be able to deactivate these if you wanted to take the chance. That was. There's probably about 100 coins. There's probably about 125 coins on each one of these pressure plates. And you can see the necklace, and you can see like the tip of an amulet, but you can't see anything else. You don't know how much the amulet would be worth because you can't see the actual pendant or medallion hanging on it, but you can see the top of something within the coins. But that's a trap. I mean, if you wanted to use your lockpicks, you could definitely do that to try to get that treasure. Or you can just see if the rock elemental will survive one of these.
Or if we just want to move on, it's up to you guys.
It's up to you guys.
Do we know how long the earth elemental would last from the scroll anyways?
Didn't give it an exact time.
As long as you maintain it. So, but if you ever get hit, you're going to have to maintain concentration anyway, so which would be I believe a vigor check versus the damage. I'd have to look up the exact mechanic, but for maintaining.
So we'll just keep it for now. I have the
Up to you guys. There's quite a bit of treasure. There's at least probably about 400, 500 gold worth of gold shields there, plus the 4 medallions.
If you've got the skill, you can try it. None of us can.
I don't have any lockpicking.
But you'd think pressure plates usually can be deactivated somehow. It just depends on if you want to take the chance to try to deactivate it, because you're going to be hovering over that thing trying to get it deactivated.
I'm not trusting my lockpicking to do that right now. I only have a 4-sided die on it, so.
Okay. Well, you get the wild die too, so.
True.
All right. So the other alternative, do you want to use the elemental? But then if the elemental dies, you lose it for later on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, he's too important.
Can I heal an elemental? Oh, it's not the wild card, is it?
No. Definitely not a wild card.
Alright, so we're leaving the treasure.
Oh, man.
Alright. I'm gonna walk out of there.
That's unfortunate. Those amulets were really nice, too. All right. So the Earth Elemental is following you. That's unfortunate. Those were nice medallions. All right. So where you're at here, you can see that in front of you, where this squiggly line is, that is a curtain made of old ratty skins and pelts.
Now, when you say ratty skins, do you
Worn
possibly
out.
mean by rats?
No, these are like bear hides and shit like that.
Dave, this
It was good to ask that though.
right.
All right, so let's continue on. It's 11. So Fargus yacht, you see a wall of bear skins, ratty bear skins, and other pelts, kind of made to, put together to make a meat wall curtain of nothing but pelts. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a meat wall, but a wall of pelts. And it looks like there's no wall behind it because there's kind of it's kind of moving a little bit. And then over to your right-hand side, yacht, you can see that there's a pool of water over here.
Well, I'm curious about the curtain, so I'm going to peek behind the curtain.
All right. I like it when you say that. So basically this is an orc barrack. And, you go past the makeshift door of the mangy hides. And as soon as you move the curtain, smoke kind of billows out and stuff. And it smells like something is definitely burning. And it smells like unwashed bodies and sweat and whatnot. And you can hear low murmurings within, and you can also see that there are 3 orcs. And you've totally caught them by surprise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do notice checks for all of them, because they as soon as you flip that, that pelt to the side, they notice that you're there. But you got the element of surprise, so everybody can kind of, do what they're going to do. But I'm going to give these 3 guys checks. So the first one, in fact, I'm going to, it looks like basically this looks like an orc barrack. And they're all kind of sitting around a table. There's a fire pit that's in the wall. There's there's like a big cast iron kettle that's inside of this hole in the side of the earthen wall, and if that's where the fire and everything is. And this thing, that's like they just forgot about this kettle, because that's what's billowing all of the smoke out of it. So let's do some. And there's basically the rest of the walls have bunk beds and stuff lined, but there's only about 10 bunks though, so it's not like it's gonna house an entire army. So let's do 3 notice checks for these orcs. Orc on the top failed. Second one was successful. Third one was definitely successful. So this first orc number 24, he's going to be put on hold. He won't be dealt a card. So you guys can go ahead and let's roll initiative now. Well, let's do cards. All right. So wow. The orc that was on hold is still an orc, but the other orc actually had a joker. So that's going to give me a Benny, which is nice. So that's how surprise works. And this orc here is he's gonna stand up. So that's basically his movement. He's gonna reach down and grab a bow. There's like a rack of bows that's kind of beside him. He's got to move over to about right here, though. And then he takes the bow, and then he tries to shoot you. I'm going to give you +2 also for cover, which is going to be -2 to him. So he's going to have a -4 to hit because of the multi-action penalty and your cover. Let's see if he hits you with the bow. He definitely does not. He misses. So now, Fargus, it's up to you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to return the favor and move up to him
Okay,
and swing away.
let's do it. That's a hit. Very nice hit.
And damage. I rolled, but it didn't stick for some reason.
I think she's locked up Willie for a second. There you go. Great axe damage. Let's see. You did 7, which is shaken. So I'm going to go ahead and leave him shaken, I think.
The 7 was to hit. He hit for 14 damage with 1 wound.
The 7. There was two damage rolls.
My screen froze, so I didn't see the first damage.
Yeah,
Mine froze too, actually, and it just showed 2 at once.
So ignore the 14 damage.
yeah, I did. All right, so it looks like there we go. Get these guys kind of moved into the grids. All right, so Fargus, nice shot. You've shaken him. Godfrey, you're back up. You got your. You're not shaken anymore. You're not suffering from the siphoning. So
Okay.
it would be cool if those rounds were cumulative, though, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be? Not for you, it wouldn't be cool, but
Yeah, not for me, it wouldn't be. Which... I'm going to move here. Try to take a shot at the shaken orc.
all right. The carpet is in front of you. The wall of furs. Yeah, you're gonna have to move in if you want to shoot.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay here and... Can I ready an action?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll ready my action then.
And what is the trigger? What are you trying to ready an action for?
Basically, if an orc comes out of the...
After they kill all 3 of these guys, gangbang Fargus and kill him? Because he's got no bennies left? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Oh, that's Fargus. No.
All right. So let's see. The orc is going to move
He's got
in.
it.
Gangbang bonus. He pulls his short sword. It'll be a -1 because of the gangbang bonus. Because he does get the... Let's see. Fargus. Oh, he hits. Oh, Fargus, you take 12. You take a wound. You got no bennies, man. So you're shaken and you're wounded. Otherwise, you're just totally stunned. All right, the Earth Elemental. He's way back there.
I can't move him.
Wah, wah. Or do you want to move him? Max movement, I guess. You can't move him. You get here. Let me give you the sheet again. Can
Well,
you?
I still can't. I can't move the token. You're removing them for me.
You should be able to.
That's why he was back there.
Try moving him now.
Can't even grab him.
All right. So where would he would have been if you could have been able to move him? I'll give you the benefit.
I mean,
where would he have been? Beside
Just
you or
falling behind me.
okay?
Yeah.
So I guess you're going to tell him to go in and.
Basically.
I don't even know if you guys know that their orcs are in there. I don't know if Fargus, did you say anything to anybody, or because I know you just kind of just charged right in, opened up the curtain and moved right in. So
Yeah, I guess technically I didn't say anything. I just saw the orc and one form.
Can we hear the fighting? Like the
you can definitely hear the fighting. Yes,
weapons and stuff?
you basically just want to go in there and tell the Earth Elemental to attack the nearest thing that isn't a party member.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll move in then. All right, so we go ahead and do a bash attack on one of the orcs. Giving him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, man, that's a bad miss. That's a 1. Oh, won't. All right, Mercy.
Told you guys there were orcs around. I'll waddle up between them. So what's going on? Where's Fargus? Did he go through that curtain?
Yeah, he went that way.
I hear the fighting beyond.
You can hear it, yeah. You can hear Fargus. Ugh, ugh.
Do I? Yeah, I guess I better. See, I move 1, 2. That's all my movement.
Okay. So that's it for you? Yacht, you're up.
I should be able to move to the space right above the Earth Elemental, right?
Yeah. This grid's just all screwed up, man. You could place it in, yeah, you could place it right there, yeah.
I was just thinking with my short little dwarf legs.
Well, you got, it tells you, I think you got like a 5 movement, don't you? Yeah, you got a 5 pace, so you can move 5 squares. That was only 3.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that orc with my short sword, and that's a +2.
It'll be at a
Yeah.
+2, yep, because he's got 2 other creatures around him that your allies.
I assume my adrenaline surge is gone.
No, I'll give it to you. +2. No, I'll give it to you. That's a, no, it didn't say anyway. It didn't say on your next turn. It just said your next time you attack. So you can take +4 because you'll get 2 from gangbang and 2 from the surge, from the fear table. So 4. If you miss with a 4, I'm totally gonna laugh at you. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll laugh too.
We'll all laugh and point fingers.
That's on the attack and the damage?
Mm-hmm. So you'll get +4 to hit, +2 to damage. Wow, nice. 12, that's a hit with a raise. So now you'll do 2 in the modifier box and do your damage. Your van damage. Wow. Very nice. 2 wounds. You know what? I'm going to try to soak this. I'm sorry. My bad. All right. So the Orc Warrior, Vigor check. I failed. Takes the wounds. It is dead. All right, nice job. Let's get around 2. Let's see. I need to take this guy off of hold. And now, Mercy, you're up with an ace of clubs. Hey, what's up, Fanatic? Good to see you. Yeah, I can answer your questions. Just wait till after the game.
Let's step in the door.
We got about 45 minutes
Because
left.
the curtain is closed, right? I can't see in.
Yeah, you cannot see in. Yeah, you're gonna have to move it and go in.
Well, fearing that someone is getting hurt, I'll rush in. Can I get close? I can step over there close enough to Fargus, right?
Yeah, sure. You can shimmy yourself. Yeah.
I'll reach over to heal him with the Mercy of Ira.
Every time you say that, I hear Mercy de Vita.
Vira.
Oh wow! Holy crap! Nice. So he's yeah, doesn't have a wound. Still shaking now, but does it get rid of does that get rid of shaking? I don't think it does. Does it? Just gets rid of the wound?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Because they do have a power for getting rid of shaken
Yeah.
Bloodsucker.
Oh, Fargus, you're still shaking, bud. No bennies, but I'll let someone give a benny to you if they want to give you a benny. Because you guys got a bunch of bennies.
You can't have one of my pennies.
All right.
I'm not clenching my butt cheeks for you.
Yeah, Orc is shaking. let's
I'm the one with 2 parry. I'm keeping my bennies.
Godfrey, you're up. I can't do anything because I don't have any bennies anyway, so I burnt them all last encounter. I went through like 7 bennies that encounter.
I
All
want
right,
to take
Godfrey.
that penalty. I try to shoot the orc up against the wall there.
You gonna use one of your other bolts there, your more powerful bolts.
Yeah, well, I take a penalty because I'm shooting through Jot.
No, I think that's only if you were surrounded by things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. Just roll it. All right, so that's a hit on the orc. That's nice. Wow, 18. 2 wounds. That orc is incapacitated. All right, let's go to Yacht. You guys are making quick work of these orcs. Hopefully that blood stain doesn't mess you up. There's a chance it might. So how about we move you right there and say you're standing on the blood? How about that? Oh man, nice. That's a hit with a raise. You better at least shake this thing. Ah, you give it a wound. It's incapacitated. You made quick work of those orcs. So what say you? You're in a barrack chamber. About 10 bunks or so.
So
Check your
Fargus
pockets.
said, "Be careful." I told you there were orcs around.
Should have listened.
I give Fargus one of my bennies out of combat.
All right.
Smells in here to me. I'm leaving.
Thank you,
So-
Godfrey.
On the bunks, there's a bunch of flea-infested furs and whatnot. The chamber pot is, well, the huge kettle is still billowing out smoke. And I guess you guys are doing what now?
The orcs have anything on them?
Fleas.
Yeah, fleas. Actually, these orcs have about 30 silver. Not much. There's nothing else, pretty much nothing else of value in this chamber. All right,
Just
so
have
you,
the golem kind of follow me.
okay. So you get to this chamber and it looks like a pool. And as you kind of come around the corner, there's several rats that scatter also.